From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. From the 6, and able to get this out to the 25. Rodgers now on first down. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, Rodgers. He hits Adams complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll drop this underneath for Jones. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll make it second down. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. He'll get this to Lazard. And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Jones. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Forced out to his left. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Mahomes' throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one.
Hey, 43, 15.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Rolling to his right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 1st and 10. It's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Buying time to his left. His throw incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They go play fake. Mahomes on the move to his left. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Now that's a tough throw because he's moving to his left. He's got to get his shoulders pointed back right to throw it all the way across field to try and connect. Unable to do so.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Just keeping the play alive. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll run on 1st down. Jones, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. This is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. It's Davante Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Tyreek Hill on the return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And that to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And just like that, it's 3rd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Let's go one more. 31's the mic. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. 31's the mic. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. 31's the mic. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in that half.
On play action, it's Mahomes. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
31's the mic.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. 2nd and 1 from the 2. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Now Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. He's at the 40, the 20, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Aaron Rodgers, Davante Adams, just a deadly combination, and we see why right there.
And we've seen it develop over the years because when Davante Adams first joined the Packers, he had to earn the trust of the quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. He has it in a big way now. He'll throw it to him long, he'll throw it to him short, but he always expects a big play to result.
Adams, former 2nd-round pick out of Fresno State, plays like a first-round pick in the NFL.
The final adjustments taking place here for both of these squads. They're about ready for the second half in Kansas City. And for the call, we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 18. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. For Mecole Hardman, I mean, he was the only guy with 2 of the top 10 fastest runs in all of 2019, and he's showing that that was no fluke. He was moving there.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball.
And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. That a 92-yard kick return. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he returns this to the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A third quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Mahomes now on 1st down. Flush to his right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes out to his left. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That one was tipped up in the air and fortunately fell away for the defense, because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone, because there's not enough reaction time off of a tip ball for the defense to rally and make a tackle. They were very fortunate on that play.
They still can't get it. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Mahomes now to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Mahomes will throw for it. They'll roll him out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaac Yiadom picks it. A big seam, and he might go all the way. 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Looking deep for Adams. This is intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. There he goes, left side.
Well, that's the drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
First down. It's Jones. And this play is going nowhere. NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Tampa. Fielded right around the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now Bruce Arians, with the play clock running low, is going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now Leonard Fournette, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Right here, right here. Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Tighten up. Pull it together. Mike.
Here's Brady to throw. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch the run.
To throw is Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank. And the Titans are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 40. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
Derrick Henry. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. On second down, here's Henry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Here we go on 4th, Tannehill. He's going to let this one go deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Ryan Succop on for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And it would appear he's going to be short of a 1st down as he stopped right around the 29. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. First down carry for Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Escaping the pressure right. And Tannehill's got the first as he slides to a halt. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll run on first down. Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
And he'll just get rid of it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. Bulldozes past him, and he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Here's Tannehill. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Second half straight ahead from Raymond James Stadium. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. So for the call, let's get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just have a big tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Lavonte David in on the tackle.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. This is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. Off play action, Tannehill. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll run it again with Henry. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First, Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry taking it in from the 20. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Bullock good on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the third. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Now Jones. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Fournette. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fournette running out of the gun. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw, it's Brady. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Flushed out right. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a 1st down. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in by Miller. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Everyone, 37's the mic. Mike 37. You ain't going nowhere.
Again, it's Fournette. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
You better be a... Hey, tick. Check. Check hot route. Hot. Everyone, 37's the mic. Mike 37. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Lead now.
To throw is Brady. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Extra point try now for Succop. And he's got it. It's now a 13-7 ball game. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Tannehill. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. Dancing to his left, and he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Tennessee Titans. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Tampa. Now Jones. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Brady. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Brady. Going up top for Miller. They've got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. And he finds Gronk. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
A shotgun give to Fournette. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Brady. This is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes the score 7-0. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A shotgun handoff to Henry. The 2nd down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. steps away. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, it's Henry. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll run on first down. Henry, and he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. For the catch made by Johnson. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. On third down, Henry. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. He completes it to Jones. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. On first down, it's Henry. Sheds off the tackle, and he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry from a yard away bowling his way in. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now Jones. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field, despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A nice run there on first down as Henry uses his size to plow forward. Call it a pickup of 7. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Flushed out right. And Tannehill's got the first as he slides to a halt. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll run on first down. Henry. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Henry again on second down. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Tannehill on 3rd down, sliding out of the pocket toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
Bullock's kick is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
The final shot before half for Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Second half straight ahead from Raymond James Stadium. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. So for the call, let's get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. A short kick taken at the 18. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
On 4th down, Tannehill. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And he stopped immediately there. On the tackle, it was Dane Cruikshank. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. Flush to his right. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin there to make the grab. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. Oh, such great concentration. They're going right up against the side of the end zone, but able to get the feet in bounds.
There's so many things that go into that catch, and you just mentioned the concentration, being able to catch the football, get your feet down in bounds, hang on to it all the way through the process of the catch. That was a phenomenal play.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And looking up into the sun, he's able to make the fair catch inside the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. 115 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On first down, it's Henry, and he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Running from the gun with Henry. And Henry's hit. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
But the tide definitely seems to be turning in this 3rd quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
Here's a give to Fournette, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Easy. 72.
second down. Back to Fournette. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. Brady now to throw. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Scotty Miller there to make the grab. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and good by Succop. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start with a give to Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll keep it on the ground. Henry. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. The Titans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5. Now Tannehill. Rolling to his right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Tannehill to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Now Jones. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A handoff to Fournette. Fournette, a 1st down, still going. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Leonard Fournette. And he's got room. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.